Hello and welcome to another beautiful episode of Quick Scan Naija. My name is Bolanle Oloshinde and I'm glad to be here once again with facts about things happening in Nigeria. So don't go anywhere, stay with me. There's so much to say about happenings in Nigeria this week. But something caught my attention as I was checking the news. You know, our teachers told us a lot of things. One of those things is that banking, medicine, engineering, media, law are very lucrative fields. And I like that. I even did one of them. But don't you notice that many Nigerian youths remain jobless? Remain people who are lacking great business opportunities that can make them that great person that they want to be. Until something struck me. Maybe this is not the way to go. Bread selling. That has to be the new lucrative. If you've not heard the story, a young, beautiful Agege bread seller was going about her business, and she walked into the photo shoot session of T.Y. Bello, former personal photographer to President Goodluck Jonathan. And this changed her life. She was just going about her business, jeje, and she photobombed. When did photobombing become a good thing? And you know, they really went to touch her up, and they made her a proper part of that shoot. And since then, this girl has been getting various wonderful deals. She was featured in Stanbic IBTC ad, and I heard they are even considering her to become their face. Payport has also signed her as one of their models or ambassadors. She has gotten an endorsement with them. Omoni Oboli has said that she would likely feature this same bread seller in her next movie. And I'm like, do you see those long queues during auditioning for films? Do you know how much people pay to shoot in movies? And then this girl, all of a sudden, they don't even know if she can act or not. But then, she's going to be a celebrity. I take that back. She is already a celebrity. She has a house in Ikoyi, a beautiful house in Ikoyi now. And things are just looking up. There was this Valentine shoot a few days ago, and she was the face of that shoot, carrying a beautiful baby. And I begin to say to myself, opportunities are everywhere. I'm not saying forget academics. Books are good. But then, let us continue to pray that we will walk into an opportunity that will change our lives. Oh my God, I forgot to mention that Olajumoke was also featured in CNN. And I mean, this is so great. A lot of business people and politicians in Nigeria would pay to be featured in one of the programs of the CNN. But this doesn't happen often. But Olajumoke, bread seller, was given that opportunity on a platter of gold. And this says a lot about opportunities. God, please remember me. So before you say that President Buhari is not working, check out the things he has been doing. A lot of corrupt former leaders have been sanctioned, and that we're getting our money back from them. And that feels like a good thing. But something bothers me. When you sack 25 head of parastatals without replacements, that raises a lot of concerns for the average Nigerians. I mean, before you tell some people to go, you have to have good replacements. And now they're saying that the government is appreciating them for their services, but they should go, and then the most senior heads in those parastatals should stand in till they get people to fill in that position. So why are they going? Some of them, their tenures are not even over. And a lot of people are saying that the president is actually bowing to pressure. We know the way things are done in Nigeria now. When you are new in government, you have to put your own people. But then we thought Buhari was different. And I still want to think Buhari is different. But why? Because now a lot of people are thrown out of jobs. And yes, a lot of people are saying these people too, they are corrupt, they are everything. But, I mean, things should be done in a proper fashion. 25 head of parastatals, NTA, NAFDAC, and we're talking about freedom of the press. All the time, all this NTA and state-owned government media organizations, they support the government of the day. If Buhari had left this NTA DG, for example, now, then he would have made a statement that he is free and fair. I'm not saying it's not free and fair, don't quote me. But it has been done. Let's see what's going to happen. I'll update you if anything changes soon. It is the second month of the year 2016, and that second month is already midway. But the issue of our budget has still not received great attention from the powers that be. And this bothers us, because how is the nation going to move forward without budget deliberations that make sense? I don't understand. Lacking buffer. Please talk about this. What is really going on?
Well, the confusion you find yourself is a reflection of what is the current state of the nation right now. I think everybody in the country is confused about this budget. The details of the budget they are contradictory. The figures are contradictory, and every right-thinking person will ask the question of how do you intend to go about this? When the president, for instance, presented the budget, it was predicated on $38 per barrel. And right now we know that the price of crude oil is falling daily. Now, the government said we should be able to produce 2.2 million barrels of crude oil per day. But we know that our quota is 1.7 million barrels, and our capacity is 1.8. Now, you have to juxtapose that with the fact that there's already another form of militancy brewing in the Niger Delta. Now, if that happens, that means even our the plan to produce crude oil, as said, is threatened. Now, you can't separate that from the reality that Nigeria still acquires much of its revenue from the export of crude oil. Yes, the reality is it is falling and the demand is falling, but then that's still where we get our foreign earnings from. So if nothing is done in that direction to arrest this situation, then we'll have trouble financing the budget. Then the government said the budget is 6 trillion and we have a deficit of 2.2 trillion. The question will be, how do you intend to fund this budget?
I've been asking that question. Where would we find the money?
We are waiting for answers. Apart from that, you also have the issue of corruption. I mean, the Senate said they would not pass the budget because of discrepancies in the figures. I mean, some of the budget figures were padded, and the ministers have come out to say they've denied it, that was in the budget they presented. The president has sacked some DGs, maybe as a sign that those were the corrupt people in the preparation of the budget. But for me, I personally think when things like this happen, some people have to pay for it. In this case, it might have some political undertone. It might be to just push something else for us to discuss, but the reality is the DGs have gone for it. But we are waiting and we are hoping that something will happen, because right now the economy is frozen.
It is.
Nothing is happening. Companies are not ready to spend because they don't know the future of Nigeria from 6 months from now, 3 months from now. Nobody knows when this budget will be passed. Nobody knows the direction we are going yet. We are just hoping.
It is well. Lakin thank you. I'll see you another day.
Thank you, my dear.
Sure, you see, this is a big issue. I mean, a government must know what to do in times like this. And that is why Nigeria is still where it is today. We are a very great country. That should be imagined. Look at our Senate president, for God's sake. The number 3 man in the country has plenty cases hanging on his head. Apparently, he thought it was a joke in December when his case was held. But now reality is dawning on him. The case is back in court, and we don't know what's going to happen. He is angry with the presidency. I heard that he has said now that they would make things really difficult for the executive because they are witch hunting him. But who would witch hunt you if you have not done anything wrong? You have to have done something wrong before someone can touch you and do something bad for you. I'm supposed to be pitying him because I'm from Kwara State. No, not Ilorin, but I'm from Kwara State. And this man is someone I really like and admire and respect because he's my person. But it begins to be a great problem for me when I know that some people from my state did not enjoy money for the Yuletide last year, 2016 December. Teachers were not paid. A lot of state government staffs were not paid. And this was really bad. And this is the state where the Senate president hails from. And then the Senate comes to say they are buying beautiful cars for one mission that I don't understand. They're saying there's no money in the economy, there's no money to fund the budget, but then there is money to buy that classy Benz for the Senate president. There is enough money to buy those beautiful Toyota Kilode. And I'm not criticizing our politicians. I like them. But, things have to be said. Let us plan things the right way, so that Nigeria will move forward.
Thank you for watching today's episode of Quick Scan Naija. Please like or subscribe this episode. My name is Bolanle Oyindamola Olochide. See you next time. Please, if you have not subscribed, I beg, subscribe. It's very important.
She's unbelievable. But thank you for watching this episode. See you again next time. Bye.